Hello and welcome. Welcome to a Yin Restorative Embodied class. Find your playlist. It's called Nurturing Flame. The playlist for today is called Nurturing Flame. And we start with the song called Warming the Soul. Warming the Soul. 1, 2, 3. So find yourself a comfortable seat. In this class you will be needing a bolster, blocks, and blanket. Most likely. Maybe not, but have it available if you have it. But you need some equipment, that's for sure. Take a deep breath, sigh out loud. One more time, deep breath in. And tip a little bit in your hips and seat so you ground down. We will have a focus on the fire element in us today. In traditional Chinese medicine, the fire element rules the small intestines and the heart organ, thereby also the Hara chakra and the heart chakra. It rules the blood, the cardiovascular system, our blood pressure, our pulse, everything related to blood. And it's affecting the area around the small intestines, which is the sacrum and the lower belly. Everything that's physically situated around the heart, which is the chest, shoulder, and also arms and fingers. Place one hand on your intestines, your small intestines. It's just you have the navel, just beneath the navel, on the lower belly. And then say out loud in the room or inside yourself, I am here. I am here. I am here. And arrive in your small intestines. And then choose to stay focused there. And then take your other hand on top of your chest, on top of your heart chakra, the middle of your chest, which is covering your heart organ as well. And you may want to put a little bit of extra pressure there. So to shift your focus from the belly to the heart. And then say out loud in the room or inside your body, I am here. I am here. Arrive in your heart. And notice the reaction and the response of your body. And you can release your hands, your arms down. And slowly start to deepen your breath. And then you swap your hands. So take the other hand onto your small intestines, lower belly. We're going to Om 3 times. Down beneath our hand. Inhale. And take your other hand on top of your chest. And we'll Om 3 times into our heart. Deep inhale. And now bring both of your palms together. Let the base of your thumb rest into your sternum. Slowly open up your eyes. And namaste. And come down to sit on your mat. On your bum or maybe on a blanket. Something soft. Cross your legs over, grab your knees. So sit cross-legged. Grab your knees and exhale, roll down. Take your chin in. Slow down your breath. And little by little, open up behind your heart. Create space in your sacrum. Let your small intestines float down into your abdomen. Inhale, roll up. And let your heart shine upwards. Shine upwards to the sky. And let your small intestines get some room in the lower belly by becoming longer in the front. And support yourself in the back while opening up the front. And exhale, roll back down. Take your chin in. Inhale, roll up. And let your heart open up and become big in the front. And let your small intestines get room. And you get room by becoming long, not collapsing, but lengthening. Look up through your roof into the sky. And let your heart see that beautiful sky above you. And exhale, roll down. And here you go in your own pace, up and down. Match it with your breath. Inhale when you go up. And exhale when you roll down. And stay conscious of your breath. So you choose, you make it deep and long. Two more breaths. And come up to sit. Extend your left leg to the side. Keep your right knee bent and in. And I recommend blocks under both of your legs here. The floor is very cold in here, so that's why I have socks on. So find equal weight in your sits bones, and you can move your foot on the bent leg forward, out to the side, a little bit in, so you can find your equal weight in your sits bones. Now walk out the straight leg and take your right hand to the shoulder, so your knee is bent and the elbow is bent on the same side. And then start to circle that shoulder. And since we're walking out the straight leg, I really recommend a block under that knee or just a blanket. Just a little bit of support under the knee. It's so yummy and it's really healthy. And then the other way around. And little by little, as you circle that shoulder and you circle the elbow, think about making circles with the elbow. You go a little bit longer out that extended leg. And circle the other way again. And last time, shift. Let your right arm come up and just sway a little bit. Slowly move out that straight leg. Remember to breathe. So keep moving and rocking here. 2 more breaths. And walk into the middle between your knees. And then you roll up and down. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, roll up. One last time. And then you find your bolster. And you can have the bolster up high with your head resting on it. Have the bolster all the way to your crotch, into your tummy. And support yourself with blocks under the bolster, maybe on top of the bolster. So you build yourself up. We're going to stay here for 3 minutes. So support yourself the best you can. And now let go of your ankles and your feet. Let go of your muscles around your knee joints. And just relax. Can you hear your heartbeat here? Allow your small intestines to relax. Allow your large intestines to relax. Two more deep breaths. Slowly start to move up. And you can have your bolster in the front or move it to the side. And change your legs. Right leg straight, bend knee on your left. Flex your feet or engage your feet. So point the one who's into your crotch, your groin. Flex the one on the extended. And find your equal weight in your sits bones. So examine where is that here. Use your blocks under your knees. And start to walk out the straight leg. Take your left hand to the left shoulder. So your elbow and your knee is bent on the same side. And start to make circles. With that one, you make circles with the elbow. And then the other way. And little by little you walk out the extended leg. And the other way. And last round, shift. And then let your left arm come up and stay swaying. And you may want to come up to slide out again. So the way you need to move on this side may be very different, but you tap into it and you follow it. Two more breaths. And walk down into your middle between your knees. Again, you find your balance in your sits bones. And we roll up and down. And then stay down. Find support. We're going to stay there 3 minutes. So the bolster up high, maybe. Or all the way into your tummy. Blocks on top or beneath. Take a deep breath and sigh out loud. Release your feet. And let the muscles around your knee joints relax. So just let go of your legs. Free your bum. Let it go. Relax your belly. Relax your organs in your belly. Can you hear your heart beat here? Four more deep breaths. Now slowly start to roll up. And then we're gonna go to all fours. So we're gonna come to tabletop. And you don't need the bolster right now, but you may need a block. So come to all fours. Hands down and knees are in the mat. And then you start touching the left arm with your right. You touch all the way up that arm, cross over your chest and up to the sky. Exhale down. Touch the hand, arm over the chest and then to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, go up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Next time, stay up. Try to get your tailbone back. See if you can turn your nose either to the side, maybe even a little bit up. And thread it through. So you take your right arm under your chest, put it down to the floor, and lie on it. So you lie down on your right arm. Take your left hand next to the right on the floor and gently push yourself around. Test if you should have flat feet here or toes in. Our knee joints are very different. So the right arm has gone through, you're lying on the right arm. Your hips are above your knee. You have your knee, and then your hips are straight above, so your bum is on top. The left hand is next to the right and gently pushes. Push the floor away from yourself. Maybe you can even look to the sky. Now here, some of you need a blanket under the shoulder, under the arm. And you may need a block under your face, your head here. So it's shoulder therapy, massage, and a twist in the spine at the same time. Some of you may feel the twist more. So you keep the right arm under you, it's beneath you, and you walk with the left hand to the front of your mat. So the left arm is now to the front of your mat, so your arms are kind of crossed over. Lift up your head and put your forehead straight down into the mat or on a block. Some of you may be able to turn your head and have the nose the other way around. So one arm is stretched out in front of you and the other is beneath you. Tailbone up, so free the tailbone. Notice what's happening in your body when you free the tailbone. It can have a ripple effect through the spine. Drop your belly. Support yourself with a blanket if you need it under the arm or your face, a pillow. And let your left armpit open up. then slide down through your heels. Take your arms to the front. And just rest in child pose, but with your arms in front of you. Rest your forehead down. Create 0 degrees in your neck. And feel the aliveness of your body. Maybe your arms feel like they're glowing. And roll up onto all fours. And we'll take the other side. So the left hand is now touching the right arm up over the chest and into the sky. Left arm down, touch finger, hands, arms, cross over the chest and up to the sky. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. And you may feel a difference already. And in that left arm, it may feel freer because it has received a lot of therapy. You've really focused on it. It's very open right now. So you oiled it, you'd used that, and now it's moving. So that this arm here may feel more free. Exhale down, inhale up. Last time. And stay up. Try to get your tailbone back. And then take the left arm under your belly, under your chest, just straight under your chest, to the side, and lie on it. So now you lie on that left arm. And your knees are under your hips. Your feet are flat or toes into the mat. It really depends on your knee joints. Right hand next to your other hand on the floor, and gently push yourself around. So you push the floor away from you. Maybe you can turn your nose to the sky. Tailbone up. And walk your fingers to the front of your mat. Keep the left arm under you, beneath you, so you're still lying on your left arm on your shoulder. Lift up your head and put your forehead straight down, or maybe on a block. So one arm in front of you, one arm beneath you. Maybe you can turn your head to the opposite side. It's very normal to use a block under your forehead, or pillow or blanket under your shoulder, under the arm that you're lying on. Tailbone up. And slowly slide down in child pose. Bum down to your heels. Both arms to the front. Forehead down. Create 0 degrees in your neck. Straight neck. Can you feel your cells? Do you feel sparkly, shiny inside? Some can feel like it's glowing from the heart into the shoulders and into the arms here. Some may feel like a prickly sensation in the fingers and hands. Slowly come up. I'm gonna find a bolster now. You need a bolster and 1 block minimum as a minimum. If you don't have a bolster, you can also use a block under your chest instead. Gonna take the bolster under your chest. We start with feet together and knees apart so the hips are open. And here you can use blocks under your legs for support. Now the bolster is under the sternum. So you can locate the sternum. It's in the middle of your chest. You can even hear it. Yeah. And so behind there, and you can see, that's my shoulder blades. Okay. So this is you have the bolster on the lower part of your shoulder blades, and you can even put your elbows on it and then roll the bolster. So the bolster is on the lower part, means your arms are just touching maybe the top part of the bolster, or not touching the bolster at all. It's not lying on top of the bolster. Just the top part of the bolsters are not at all touching the bolster. Then you have one block under your head, and that block can be on the high, the medium, or the low. So just examine. So for instance, I'm too much on the bolster. My neck is not free and my arms are touching the bolster too much. So I need to get a little bit further down to the solar plexus in order to lie in a correct way here. And in order to have the bolster more centered under my sternum, under my boobs. And you can always move back and forward till you find that right spot. And some of you don't have arms, that the arms can be open. This is why if you're in my group, this group here, and especially doing the Yin and Restorative, get 4 blocks and a bolster. Then if your shoulders aren't open or you have injuries, just put your arms on a block here for support as well. So you meet your boundaries in a very healthy way. Take a deep breath and sigh out loud. One more time. And some of you may want that blanket now on top of your legs. Cover your tummy and your legs here. Breathe all the way into your belly. And then relax your small intestines. Is there any activity in your belly? Do you feel a pulse? As if it's become more alive today? Allow your chest to open up. Breathe into your big, beautiful chest. Let it expand. Two more deep breaths. And slowly roll over to one side. And now you can choose Savasana with the bolster under your knees here if you want that. Put on a blanket. Or if you want a little bit more of a back bend, a little bit more therapy for the sacrum and the heart, you can go into supported fish pose with the bolster all the way touching your sacrum. This is the finish pose or the Savasana time. So the bolster all the way into your sacrum here. And you can build up your bolster with blocks on it. You can use two or have it different. You find out what you need for your body. And it's up to you if you want to have feet together and knees apart. Maybe you had enough of that and you just want to lie here with straight legs, fine. This is the last pose for today. And if you choose supported fish pose, make sure it's all the way into your sacrum. And take your chin down into your chest. Tuck your chin in and hold it in as you roll down on your bolster. Let your arms relax alongside your body and your palms up. No matter how you are lying in a fish pose or in Savasana. Soften your fingers. Take a deep breath and say out loud, One more time. And feel how the bolster or mat is supporting your lower back, your sacrum. So focus on the back side of your intestines, your sacrum, your lower back. Feel that area. Let your sacrum rest. And let your small intestines sail freely in your tummy and abdomen. And let your chest sink down to earth. Let your heart be magnetized by the iron deep down below. Ask your heart, do I live with an open heart? Do I live with an open heart to myself? Do I live with an open heart to life? You can stay or you can roll to your side. Take your time to wake up, stretch, yawn. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.